Realm of Ink. There's different characters in this game that you can play as. So I have 3 characters unlocked with Red, Violetta, and Aquan. They all have their own, like, different moveset, it seems, which is pretty cool. The Inky Hades has been good.
That's the killer instinct, right?
This is difficulty. We'll just keep it on this simple difficulty. Light attack, throw spinning blades after catching spinning blades. Alright, we're gonna play as this character. I like that they have different characters. I don't think they had that in the demo. Yeah, like, you change characters, then they all have a moveset with the weapons. But they're all, like, the same person still, somehow. What is this? With the power of Keelan Ink, you can gather wealth. The more money you have, the stronger the power is. More coins, light attacks and heavy attacks deal damage with enemies... to enemies with gold touch. I don't know what gold touch is, but I think that's the status effect we make them get. All right. Okay. And then we have a Wielden Gauntlet, which is more heavy attack damage. The heavy attack is the spinning thing. If any of you are Hades fans, you might like this game. What is up, Joel? Nami is actually in the tree now. You can kind of see her. Hi, Nami. Oh, she's gonna bite my watch. She loves biting my watch for some reason. There she goes. Nope, now she's just licking me. Not me. Ah, you got sharp claws, lady. You got sharp claws. Ooh. I don't know how that became her favorite toy, my watch, when it's on my wrist. Don't know how that became her favorite of the toys, but... But, you know, with the power of Curse Ink, you can unleash curses upon your enemies. Okay, we have the power of the Curse Ink. And now she's just sitting there again, being a cat. Perks, elixirs. We'll get a perk and a small amount of silver coins. Thanks for the early morning hype train as well with resubs. Thank you guys for supporting me and my addiction of games that are not the greatest to watch on Twitch, but I like them. Max HP 7. Every element your ink gems have. Damage modifier 6. Damage is multiplied by 130% to full health enemies. So my first hit is basically 130% stronger. Or I could get max HP up by 7%. I'll get max HP up by 7%, I guess. Don't think I need that much damage. We can get some silver coins. This does make me want to go back and play more Hades. Well, I guess Hades 2. I haven't played Hades 2. The power of Quake Ink, you can create a robust shield to block enemy attacks. Well, I'll replace that one, to be honest. I'll replace the LT. I don't really use these spells too much. But having a shield could be good. For a substantial amount of silver coins, different elixirs. We'll get the elixirs. I think the elixirs and perks are the things that give you, like, the longer term buffs, I guess. Also, let me know if the game is too loud. All right. Permanently increase damage modifier by 4%, critical damage by 8%, increase max HP. I guess damage modifier will be good of all of those. I'm gonna lower it by just a hair. We got a shop. Tark. When the next version of Early Access for Jump Back in the Haze 2. You love that game, but don't want to burn myself up before it's ready and not enjoy it that much when it does. Yeah, I've only played for like 12 hours, I think. Into exactly what? Gravel? Far greater than that. I've transformed it into inkstone and crystal, which is far greater spiritual promise. Refining an ink gem requires immense discipline, but the practice brings greater understanding of the universe.
Shall I take a look at your ink gems and see how much...
So they could upgrade my ink gem. Light and heavy attacks have a 50% chance to inflict 1 stack of exhaust with my water. Sure, why not? We'll upgrade it. We'll upgrade it. There's a lot of different currencies in this game. Bleeding, 15% chance. Bleeding damage plus 15. Whenever an enemy's bleeding stacks are full, it will immediately take 3 guaranteed critical hits of 28 points of additional damage. 8% when using the ink skill. Move speed by 20%. I could just move a little bit faster.
Hey! Step inside my world of splendor. Generous and most affordable perks for one and all.
Do I want any of these? I don't really have any bleeding right now. But I guess I could go for a bleed build. Yeah, we'll get that one. More damage with the ink skills. We have 2 of them. We have 2 of them. The Snow Giant. We're up against the mini boss already. We'll see if we're still good at this game. Ow. Oh my god, I'm actually taking so much damage from him. I will say my heavy attack doesn't feel that good. It hits him for like 2 seconds. Luckily, he's pretty easy to kill. With the power of shielding, taking damage triggers a strong backlash against nearby enemies. I'll decompose that. Permanently increase max HP, increases light attack damage. Light attack damage will be good. And now we got some foods. Small amount of silver coins. Buy Nami. Unique challenges and abundant precious treasures. We'll get some precious treasures. Goodbye, Nami. It was fun having you here for 3 minutes.
Careful there. It's dangerous.
So I just gotta stay alive for 50 seconds. Ah. I mean, we're doing it. Gaming.
Simple work.
Yeah, that was simple work. You're right. With Feather Ink, every light attack you make will shoot a dart that bounces between enemies. Yeah. Honestly, I can fuck with that. We get an elixir. Permanently increases additional damage by 5%. Increases ink skill damage. Ink. We'll get the pet modifier up. More damage from the pet. We'll get another perk as well. There is still far too many video games I want to play. I started playing Shogun Showdown on my Steam Deck. Because it's a roguelite game that has come out this year. And I really want to play more of it. It looks like it is a very fun game. It's a little hard, but it's overwhelmingly positive for a reason. That's what I say. Croc Drum. Critical chance by 3%. Critical damage up by 10. Give me a second. I'm going to adjust my sound because it's so loud for me. I'm going to lower this down to a 40%. Lower it by 11%. That should be good. Heavy attack damage increased by 15%. When your heavy attack hits the first enemy in each room, a blast wave will cast it around them, deal an additional 50%. Oh. I don't know. Well, let's just do critical chance. Who doesn't mind critical chance? Who the hell is this?
Wanna play? Come on, I dare ya!
I'm not really one for games.
That's 'cause all you care about is rules. Don't worry, I make the rules here.
Maybe next time.
No, I want to play now!
I hate that voice.
Finally! Someone who knows how to play! Dad? Or a
Pick one of these cursed perks at random. These items have both strong positive and negative effects. Once you decide to take on a... Okay, so I gotta take a cursed one.
actually stood up to my curse.
380% for each other perk damage modifier, down by 10% for each ink gem damage modifier, up by 50%. Gain shield 50%. When picking up this perk, gain a shield equal to 100% of your max HP. Max HP is then reduced by 80%. How do I get a shield? Ink skill damage up by 50%. Ink skill cooldown down by 50%. Use an ink skill brings divine punishment when cast and lightning. Dealing 20% of max HP as damage. I'll take the shield, I guess. Collect a cursed perk. I got an achievement for it. Now, how long do I have this shield for is the real question. Do I have a 200 HP shield?
Monkeys. Dressed like soldiers. Okay.
We're not going to take any damage if we have a 200 HP shield everywhere. Gain shield 10% every 10 seconds. Gain 10 points of shield, lasts in 5 seconds. Move speed up by 20%. I'll take more shield. My shield is 364. Okay, I have a 364 shield. $344 shield. I don't know if getting that shield was worth it because now I only have freaking 60 HP. But it might work. With the power of herbing, you can extract more strength for consume elixirs or foods. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll try it out. My elixirs are now more powerful. What's up, Luna? Hey. Hey, how you doing? Happy October. It is October. Indubitably.
No, I don't have steamed buns on the menu.
No, this won't hurt even a little bit. Oh, there, I'm here. Who are you? I'll be honest, I don't really care about the fucking dialogue in this
hard
game.
for me to completely ignore the pleasure I derive from my little spat.
Well, I think I get shield recovery every X amount of time, and then it only lasts X amount of time. But I don't think it recovers my shield in general. Gain a shield equal to the amount of HP lost last in 2 rooms. Restores 30 HP. Restores 40 HP, 8% max HP. Damage modifier. Do I get 8% all of those? I mean, I'll take more HP and all of that. I should probably get the Halloween emotes going. I'm sorry I haven't done that. All direct damage has a 5% chance of inflicting 1 stack of bleeding. Yeah, I'll take any bleeding chance I can get. I'll
Why
be
not
honest.
give it another glance there?
I'll be honest. I don't
After
really
all,
care that much about that
No
stuff.
better investment than in oneself.
I should get the Halloween emotes up. People wanted them the second the clock striked in October. Alright, boss time. Oh, there, trespass here. Have chosen death. You are welcome to give it your best shot. The arrogance on this one. This guy did 26 damage to my shield. I don't think this cursed relic might have been worth it. If my shield doesn't recover ever. I can't remember if these guys have... I've only done 1 run of this game in early access. I can't remember if they have 2 phases. Well, that answers that question.
I will not disappoint you, Father!
Oh, hi, Stormy. Halloween is spoopy month. Ah, dude, I don't care about Halloween. I know other people love it, but I don't really care for it. Ah, Stormy. Ah, quit showing me your ass. I don't want to see your ass. Stormy. I can't see chat. Not that much is happening. Hi, sweetie. The super early Christmas emotes. I don't have any Christmas emotes up, I'll tell you that much. Okay, Stormy, you're gonna sit there. Oh, nope, never mind, you changed your mind. You sat down there for literally 3 seconds. Talking down Halloween. I'll just say, I'm not really big into holidays. Jesus Christ, I just lost so much goddamn health. What up, Falcus? My only holiday is September. Yeah, my only holiday is September. That's all I want. Just give me September. Give me some money. Is this the part of the emotionless husk you were talking about? Yeah, I guess so. I'm an emotionless husk that hates everything. That's me. Each time a dance attack hits an enemy, it reduces the cooldown of all your ink skills. You'll always be in the dance state, but the damage dealt by dance will be reduced by 30%. Well, NBCF week, isn't that a holiday? That's just you guys giving money to charity. Today is probably the last day I'm gonna super heavy focus on charity being the main thing. So donate to charity. That's the last day you guys can get Metroidvania Mania as an incentive. But I don't think you guys want Metroidvania Mania again, so don't donate then. The donation link will be open all month, but I'm always in a dance state, so yeah, you see, my shield doesn't recover,
Stepping in my way.
but I guess this gives me time to... Yeah, we'll keep this. I guess this gives me time to get my HP up. What up, Colts? We are super close to 2,500, which is insane considering I've only streamed for like 30 hours. Well, I guess 30 hours is a lot for 3 days of streaming. But we're almost at 2,500. Me and my weird games nobody cares about. Well, actually, you guys care about Card Shop Simulator. But I got so many video games I need to play. Wait a minute. Why is my HP 69? It was like 80 before. If only these shields freaking stayed. Poison damage up by 15. Nope. The Emporium sells perks at a 50% discount. Free refresh. Damage modifier by 8%. Does that mean I do more damage or what? What's getting modified? Brushes? Like, I'll do it to see if I do more damage. Who are you?
I can't wait for you to
Spend 50 coins to get a special discounted dish.
fresh. Of course they're fresh. The freshest ingredients around.
Sure. A little mystery box that doesn't do anything for me. I'm honestly gonna go for the Gems Abyss. Falcus, which Castlevania game are you almost done with now? Castlevania. Oh my god, I have 82 shield. I shouldn't have taken the damn shield. With the power of Needle Ink, you can pierce... Oh, causing severe bleeding. That's what we actually want the most. Defeat 100 enemies with light attacks. I'm getting achievements. Please percent goes up to 1,000, I think. I'm at 890% now. Jesus Christ. I have 1,000% completed the game. I did a Halls of Torment run before bed last night because Steam Decks are awesome. And I actually turned on the auto aim and auto attack because I felt weird trying to aim with a controller because it's a Steam Deck. And the auto aim helped a lot with the actual aim playing. And I was able to clear a good run. Love me some Halls of Torment. I wish I had all the time in the world to stream all these games, man. Halls of Torment, Peglin, this, Raven's Watch, Shogun Showdown. There's so many games I want to stream. And like achievement hunt for. It works well due to auto aim. Yeah, auto aim, honestly, it helped so much more than I thought. I didn't even realize they had an auto aim feature. I just thought they had the auto shoot. But I got a good run in. I got more than half the achievements in Halls of Torment, but it's not really saying that much. Let me upgrade the Needle Ink. Let me upgrade it again so we get epic. All right, we got some epic bleeding. Damage reduction. Every time you take damage, unleash a shadow attack on an enemy doing 119 points of damage. If HP is below 50%, the shadow attack will be more powerful. Move speed, additional damage. Fucking additional damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, 20 minutes. I was looking at 20 minutes to on Ember Path a couple days ago because I was like, oh yeah, this is coming out. I don't think there was any news on it, but I don't want stuff lasting 2 rooms. I want it lasting permanently. But we have a mini boss fight. Gretus, Malix, and Dilutus. Yeah, that cursed relic didn't do shit for me. Because now I have no HP. Like, I had a shield last me for a little bit, but you should have been like, restore 50 shield whenever you walk into a room or something to make it more worth it. You're only at 200 Halls of Torment achievements? I'm at like 265 or something. There's so many games I just want to play though, man. It's not fair. It's not fair. Critical damage. It's not fair, dude. There's so many video games. Alright. Who needs HP when we have each other, you know? Who needs HP? Level rewards drop epic or higher level ink gems and perks with a probability of 20% chance, so higher chance for more better items. For every element your ink gems have, damage modifier by 6% respectively, silver drop. I will get fucking better rewards. For Halls of Torment, I need to get the goddamn Amber on the goddamn Ember Grounds, the Amber Eye. Still have no idea how to do that. I know how to get half of it. Foe Forge for rare treasures, but would encounter stronger enemies. I'll take a chance. Call me Abba, baby. I'm taking a chance. Crits go big on this run. As they always do. What do we got? With the power of Crane Ink, magic circles gain immense power. I like my bleed right now. There are so many Halls of Torment games. What, Horde Survivors? Oh yeah, those are everywhere, man. Horde Survivors are everywhere, Volt Flare. But there's so many games I want to play. I want to play more Shogun Showdown. I got to play a couple runs of that on my Steam Deck yesterday. I absolutely suck, but it's like, damn. I wish I could play it more. Consume 70% of current HP to obtain a random legendary perk. Sure.
Everything in this world has a
Your heavy
price.
attack applies magic resonance to be the first. To the first injured enemy, magic resonance cannot be applied to other enemies until this enemy die. Cast a showdown. Sure. Obtain 1 legendary perk. We'll go for the elixir hub. Now I have no HP. I was hoping to get something that didn't focus on my heavy attack. But hey, I got a legendary perk, I guess. Oh, there's some healing. 2 HP, thanks. Don't get too generous. Don't get too generous with that HP. Wouldn't want me staying alive.
That was showing me your best.
Permanently increases ink skill damage. Damage modified by 8% permanently. Ink pet damage modified by 15%. 5% chance to cause DOT. Hollow Cure. The free Horde Survivor that's based around like VTubers or something. That one gets a lot of respect from me just because it's free. Because I think it has to be free. The thing about Horde Survivors, though, is they're not really fun to watch. I feel. But then again, I feel like roguelites in general might not be that fun to watch. Depending on... You just gotta make them fun. I don't think this run is gonna do anything, by the way. I think this run is gonna be dead soon. I don't think we're getting past the second boss. Hell, I don't think we're getting past this room. Hard to be fun to watch when a lot of viewers don't know what's going on, is my guess. Yeah, a lot of people just are like, what the fuck is this? This game, it's just like, wow, this looks like Hades. If someone sees this, they're just like, oh, this is Hades, except it's different. Ink Pet Playground unlocked. Bond with Spirit Beast to enhance your abilities. Oh, Jesus. And Ink Realm Anecdote unlocks. Discover endless mysteries. Visit Dr. Pooh's for details. Just wait till Darkest Dungeon's back and you guys will not know what's going on at all. Wait till Darkest Dungeon week comes.
Now, where did I... Ah, here it is. Right then. What is it I can do for you?
I've been told you're the resident bookkeeper.
We all can't be Balatro.
Anything I need to settle for my account?
So, you're the one setting out to explore the ruins.
I'm the one.
Then I must insist that you take this with you. It's a journal from my youth. It is a very...
From my youth? Dude, you look like
It
23.
goes about writing whatever it is that I'm doing, which makes for quite the dull read. But perhaps in your hands, it might finally document a fair bit of adventure. A far more worthy use of its talents, don't you think? If anyone has a chance of forging a new path through the story relics, it's certainly you.
Astro Ascent was really fun. I'm proud with how much I did in Astro Ascent. I was able to get the good ending for every single playable character. I got the good ending. Cat is up at 9:15. So I'm only missing... There's a Shiba Inu that looks like Dogecoin. Ink Realm Anecdote unlocked. To access Ink Realm Anecdote in the pause menu to learn about the world of Ink Realm.
That thing.
That's
I don't know
Momo.
what I'd do without them.
And how did you two meet, I wonder?
On a a hunt. Anyway, they needed.
Did I do all the
protection of
Zodiacs
vine,
as
and
well?
they've guarded
I can't
me ever
remember.
since.
I was able to... Let's check
Quite
my
a
achievements.
curious little thing.
We'll check on the achievements. I don't know how much I did. I just know I got the good ending for every character that was playable. I think I got most of the achievements. We'll just go by achievement completion. You explained that game so well. It makes us love it. I'm excited for Darkest Dungeon Week. Mark your calendars. It's happening after Steam Next Fest. Steam Next Fest is next week. Look at all these games I almost have all the achievements in. Crypt Custodian, Dredge, Angerfoot, Katana Zero, Poker Night at the Inventory, Pinball Spire. So many games I almost have all the achievements in. Astral Ascent, I have 75 of 89. So let's see what my achievements. What did I miss? We'll do in achievements. Reach level 12, 5 echoes in a run, 12 dialogues on benches, all auras from barbecue, all spells from peddler, all Olun colors, collect all memory fragments, 100 destiny fragments, activate all abilities in the void catalyst at once, upgrade a spell to level 15, succeed at escape at destiny level, defeat bodybuilder, defeat Praxis, defeat Tasmos. Oh, those must be 3 new characters. Darkest Dungeon the week after Next Fest. That's what I'm trying to plan, because I don't think there's much going on then. But Darkest Dungeon week will be after Next Fest. And Next Fest is next week. Colts, at first, that was the only thing I ever did too. Poker night and poker night at the inventory too. Free Darkest Dungeon, or free Team Fortress 2 items.
How nice.
I don't really like listening to that parrot. They're kind of annoying. So feed. Enter the pet's playground. Oh, these are all my momos. So what do I do? Feed. Nami, what are you doing? Yes, hi. Ah. So is that it we do with this? What do you want?
So quiet. So paced.
We'll go upstairs. We will try another run with this game. This is the meta progression. How much can I upgrade on this? Do I just keep upgrading it forever? Damage modifier? Guess it seems like I can just upgrade it forever. Critical chance. So now I have heavy attack damages up. What is all this? Ink skill reduction. Ink skill cooldown reduction. Ink skill cooldown reduction. At the beginning of the game, acquire 1 random common perk or rare perk. I'll take it. So I have all of these. Oh, no, this one's maxed out at 5. Okay, so maybe they're maxed out at 5. So my heavy attack. I'd rather have it on my light attack. Hope I can read what that says. What's up, Pirate Hat? I heard there is another hurricane coming towards Florida. We'll try this character out. So I hope everyone can stay safe. Be well prepared. Alright, let's try another run. Momo is now a lot bigger. So let's do it again. Whatever. What crossovers does it make in Astral Ascent also? Heavy attack damage increased by 15%. Sure. With the power of flashing, you can boost dash and cast swift blades for every dash. Okay, we'll take it. You hope it hits Tamper better them than me? Well, I mean, you don't want it to hit anywhere, really. No matter what, people's lives are going to be affected. Transform your ink pen into 10 different forms. Have I done that? Apparently I have. Well, no matter who gets hit, I just hope everyone can stay safe and be prepared and don't do anything stupid, you know? Don't be stupid, stupid. Critical damage, permanently increase max HP, increase additional damage by 5. We'll do critical damage. How long does hurricane season usually last in Florida? Or I guess down in the southern area, near the Gulf. How long is hurricane season typically? With power of Irving, you can extract more strength from consumed elixirs or foods. Nah. I don't know what that one does me. I didn't even get to read it. We'll get a perk. We will get a perk.
Appears you all have a desire to die today.
Summer to about November, so about 6 months. What an awful place. I'm sorry, what an awful place. Is there any benefits to living in Florida? Like, is there no state income tax? Interact. I don't really want to upgrade this, because I might get rid of it. Damage is multiplied by 130% to full health enemies. Heavy attack damage is increased by 15%. You gain 15 shields for 3 seconds when you slain an enemy by heavy attacks. We'll have our first hit be stronger. That's the only benefit I know. GC and Shark live in there.
Happy shopping!
Do you have anything good? Your stuff only lasts for 2 rooms. This one's rather unusual. It's completely transforms each time we meet. I'm not sure why they do that, actually. I could collect some samples from them. They might help determine the cause. Momo. They don't seem to like that idea very much. No
May
thanks.
Your ink never run dry.
May your ink never run dry. Alright, we're back in against the snow giant again. Hey, big guy. For once, I'm actually using my damn heavy attack. I usually don't use my heavy attack at all. Ow. Don't worry about that. Alright, we took a little bit of damage, but we're here. We take the turnip, we take the money. With the power of Stone Ink, the lower your HP, the greater the potential. I don't like having low HP. Critical damage permanently increases DOT. Light, heavy attack, and ink skills now have a 5% chance to cause damage over time. I'll take more critical damage, I guess. My light attack doesn't really feel like it does much. Compared to the heavy attack. Ink gems with Momo power can boost your ink pets and summon wild Momos. I mean, I'll summon wild Momos. Are you kidding me? Who doesn't want a wild Momo? I'm always surprised at how many people in chat always live in Florida. It's always weird. It's always weird seeing where everybody lives. And then there's always that one person who's like, I live in Illinois. And it's like, oh. How did that happen?
Welcome back. Allow me.
70% of current HP to obtain a legendary perk.
Take
Fine.
care now.
I'll take a chance. When you unleash an ink skill, a yin-yang fish appears nearby for 3 seconds. Upon contact, you pick it up immediately, accelerating the cooldown of all ink skills by 20% and increasing ink skill damage by 20% for 3 seconds. I mean, yeah, I might as well pick it up. Light attack damage by 12%. Ooh. Us Florida people are here for sure. There's a lot of people in Florida. You live next door to Game Nerd. Does Game Nerd know? No, that's what makes it more fun. The new house that Falcus bought was right next to Game Nerd because it's always good to be near yourself. Help me, Momo! Got 12% more damage. I'm not doing a lot of damage.
Fine. Let's see what you're made
This light attack is terrible. With the power of Needle Ink, you can... Oh, I do like the bleeding. I'll replace the left one. I don't need freaking swift dashing. Oh, I was hoping I'd get a heal room. Sleepy Kevin. Elixir Hub. Ugh, it's Sunday, man. Ads start in 5 minutes if you're not subscribed to the channel. If you are subscribed to the channel, well, you can ignore this message about ads. Ow.
I hate it when it gets quiet.
Oh, yeah, me too, lady. That's why I shouldn't be a streamer. Oh! Increased damage modifier by 4%. Permanently reduces the cooldown of ink skill by 5. Oh, we'll just do damage. We'll get damage. The health bar is covered up. Oh, yeah, you can't see my health because the charity. Because I have to constantly move this damn thing around because it's always blocking something that people care about. Burr, let me see the money you have in TCG Simulator. Burr, let me close that thing. I hate charity. Burr, burr, burr. Burr. Miss Chong. Oh, wow. So this is basically just everything. This is just everything. Hello. Ink pet modified by 20%. Your pet inherits 50% of your modifier and 30% additional damage. Receive an extra Momo that embodies... Yeah, sure, why not? We'll make Momo epic. Can you full screen my face cam? No. You hate charity, that's why you don't donate? It's a pretty fucked up thing to say to me. Restores HP. Alright, we're gonna get more damage on the ink now. This is the last day that I am focused on the charity, so I hope you guys don't mind. We focused on it for 4 days, almost raised 2,500 bucks, which is pretty awesome.
Hey.
But I got to go back to selling elf for myself.
Better have a word with my staff.
Because as good as September was, the amount of money I made in September, that's only 1 month. You know, I thought about it. Isn't it crazy that people make like over $100,000 a year? I like tried to think what it would be like if I just made, let's just say $10,000 a month. And I was like, wow, $10,000 a month. And I just think, what would I do with so much money? Using the same logic, you hate Burr too. You have a bit badge next to your name, so you have given me money in the past. Which is crazy to think about. Boss time. I have sworn an oath to protect this sanctuary. Yeah. Protect the sanctuary first, boss. Let's see how we do. We're kind of fucking him. Burr hates us, but we keep coming back. I don't hate you guys. What am I? What am I? 5? An emotionless husk of a man. We were watching an episode of Modern Family, and there was some point it was talking about like people that weren't able to open up for a second, and Kat was just looking at me the whole time while that was happening. I was just like, this isn't relatable whatsoever. At least I die in battle. You'll be back next run. It's okay. I started taking a lot of damage at the end there. Do I know how I started taking a lot of damage? Not really, but we took damage. Permanently increases damage reduction by 3%, damage modifier by 8%, permanently ink pet damage modifier by 15. We'll make my pets a little bit stronger. We got some money. Look at all that money on me. Get that time on me. What you gonna do with all that junk? I forgot one of the loot items. My bad. Light attack becomes a forward 2-stage thrust. Gain 1 bamboo point for every 3 light attacks used. The maximum bamboo points is 2. You gain bamboo points when you unleash a light attack, third hit, or hit an enemy with heavy attack. These points enhance your dash into a whirlwind. I like the idea of that. Collect 5 different abilities. Nice little ability at the end. An emotionless husk. That's me. You ever see me smile? Oh, ads are starting now. Goodbye, non-subs. Goodbye, non-subs. Ow. I got hit. Decompose it. Non-subs, I'll tell you if he smiles during the ad break. So you're not going to say anything for 3 minutes. Gaming, okay. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Ink Pet's common skill cooldown by 20%. Every element in your ink gems have damage modifier, 6% respectively. I don't know how many elements I have. I think I have 1 element with the bleed. Gain shield every 10 points of shield, lasts than 5 seconds. Get shield every 10 seconds. Uh, 10% shield? Glory level. Burning damage. I don't have burn, I have bleed. Bleeding damage. There we go. I'll take bleed. What am I thinking of Modern Family? I like Modern Family. We're still only on season 1, but sometimes, you know, just a TV show that has 20 minutes. Every show nowadays is 45 minutes to an hour per episode. And I'll just say sometimes that's just too much. But I'm liking 20-minute episodes. First season is pretty strong. so far, I will say. I'm liking it. I don't even know who my favorite character is, because they're all pretty good characters. They're all pretty lovable. But Gloria? Are you saying Gloria as in a good thing or a bad thing? You hate Gloria or you love Gloria? Are ads over yet? Ads are over in 30 seconds. No, she's the best. Okay, I was about to say, man, I hope you're not going to say you hate Gloria because I like her. She starts rolling those R's. It's over. Ruben. I wish I could roll my R's.
Here's the inn is safe. For now.
You woke up, sleep paralysis, you're fine now? I'm glad you're fine now. That's a fucking scary thing to wake up with. I don't know how I'm going to feel when all these characters, though, in the first season are, like, old and adults, and I'm going to be like, oh, this is weird. But maybe it won't be weird, because it's like I'll watch them grow up, because I'm watching the TV show. Heavy attack damage by 6%. A dog.
Can you fancy a game?
Also, good morning, Alu.
What game is that?
You mean you don't know it? Well, it's your lucky day then. You put down whatever cash you got on ya. If and you win, I'll hand over a surprise. If and you lose, well...
Good morning to everybody, and happy last day of charity. The donation bar will be open all month, but I'm going to be mainly focused on making me money after today because this is my full-time job. And I love charity, but I also like rent being paid. Hi, Nami, again. This is the third time you've been in here in 57 minutes. This is the third time you've walked in here in 57 minutes. What do you want, Nami? Can I help you? Wait, let me buy this.
Not bad at all.
Oh, I got something.
Weren't that good neither, but...
Oh, apparently it wasn't that good.
I will say.
You can see it. You can tell I have a cat in front of me because there's a big fluffy tail blocking the camera. It's not a Swiffer sweeper that's collected a bunch of dust. It's a cat tail. Hey, stop biting my goddamn mic. Why don't you do this to her? Why do you do this to me? Is it because I feed you in the morning? What breed is she? I don't know. Domesticated medium hair. That's what the vet said. What, you want to sit here with me? Oh, God, you want to sit here? Lady, we don't got much... Okay. Nami, this chair is not made... Cat's chair is a little bit bigger than mine. There ain't... This chair ain't big enough for the two of us. Okay. Preggers? Fuck no. We got her spayed when we got her. Hey, Monk. Welcome back. She's very affectionate, though. Lately, she's been a very big baby. Look at her. I'm telling look at her, but she can't hear me because she's playing a game, clearly. Hey. Look at this baby. Oh my God, if you guys could see this cat right now, she's about to roll off my chair. She rolled off my chair. And now she's sitting down and cleaning her ass. She straight up just like rolled off the chair. Stormy likes cat as in Nami likes you. No, Stormy does not like Nami. They play way too... When they play, Stormy is way too aggressive. Don't go in the debt.
Want to hear a funny story?
Okay.
So I had Stuart Little in my sights of my crossbow outside my home. As I pulled the trigger to release my bolt, a white bird came flying in from out of nowhere and caught my bolt mid-flight and flew off, and Stuart Little drove away in his little red car, and all I can say is frick you, Stuart Little.
Yo, Randy Johnson with the crossbow? Randy Johnson with the crossbow? Thanks for the 200 bits, fucking Stuart Little. Someone will appreciate my baseball reference with the MLB postseason happening right now, right? What is up, Okami? Good to see you. Heavy attack damage. Damage over time. The big unit. You got it. I gotta make sure someone gets the sports references. Spider-Man 2 is awesome. Spider-Man 2, the video game, like Marvel Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation. Spider-Man 2 starring Tobey Maguire. Which Spider-Man are we talking? Spider-Man 2 pizza theme from PlayStation 2. The video game? Yeah, I never played it. I played the first one. First one was fun. Never played the second. Burr, why didn't you play the second? I didn't want to. Ooh, we need 160 to upgrade this bad boy? Oh, fuck. Let me save up for 160. It was on sale. Just because something's on sale doesn't mean I can buy it. Nor do I want to buy it.
Huh. Hey,
I got no reason
quality speaks for
to,
itself.
no reason to play it.
Nothing that a little coin and me can't snag for you in this place.
50% off? If you want to buy it for me, sure. You're 20 hours into this game and you have no trophies yet. What game? Just watch The Matrix. Y'all need to check it out. Cat hasn't seen The Matrix. And it's on Netflix, and it's like, yo, Cat, we gotta watch The Matrix soon. Max HP plus 10 upon acquiring this perk. When picking up this perk, immediately gain a shield. Oh, hell yeah. I have to stream it? No. Don't put a gun to my head if you buy me a game. Don't do that to me. That's not nice. If I had to stream every game that I've gotten as a gift, I would not be accepting any gifts on Steam ever. Like, I have a schedule in my mind for the next month of what I'm doing for content, and Spider-Man 2 is sadly not in there. Like, I agree, it's probably a great game, but I just don't have the time for it. I'm trying to get better at streaming games that will actually yield some results on other platforms like YouTube. Because based off what I like to do on Twitch, I've accepted that me streaming games on Twitch will never yield the most results. So I need to stream stuff that will yield results onto other social medias. And that's what I do with the tubes. I say this as I'm going to do Darkest Dungeon Week, but that's just going to be a lot of fun. That shield didn't do me that much. I probably should have taken the dash. There we go. To 100% the game, you have to beat each mission 16 times, and there's 137 missions. That just sounds awful. That just sounds too tedious for achievements. Like, I like achievements, but sometimes it's just too tedious. Oh, God, I've received a gift from Matthew or Matt. Oh, God, what do I have to stream now? What game do I have to stream? Gun to my head. Hentai vs. Furries. You have to play it on stream. Hentai vs. Furries offers colorful gunshots, skins, special angles for your enjoyment, and a pleasure mode without a fight if you want to enjoy calm. No thanks. But thanks for thinking of me? I knew it was gonna be something weird. Good morning, Dragon Link. Also, good morning, Alistray. It was a thoughtful action, and that's what matters. Thoughtful actions will get thoughtful reactions.
Step aside.
What is up, Chibi? Happy Sunday. More damage on the pets. I think the pets are carrying me.
Apologies.
Spend all your silver coins in exchange for 50 ink stones.
May you
Honestly,
achieve your
sure.
design.
Oh, God, I received another fucking gift. All right, we received a gift. What up, Land Under Wave? Hope you're doing good. All I know is that somebody sends me hentai versus furries and says, I was thinking of you when I came across this game. Thought you might like it. It would ruin my day. Yeah, me too. One new gift. Hentai versus orcs. Fight an invasion of orcs with your weapons and magical abilities. Accept this gift privately, of course. No thanks. You can enjoy this one solo. I am playing Peglin. Hashtag Peggers for life. Love that hat. Thanks. I got it for $7 in Ardanes. Ardanes? I got it for $7 in a female clothing store. I love Peglin. Any peggers for life in here? I beat Crucible 5 on Peglin a couple nights ago on my Steam Deck. Steam Decks are life. I've only had the Steam Deck for like a week, and I've only used it a handful of times. But it actually has been very helpful in helping me play games that I want to play that I haven't had time to stream. Like, I'm done doing my stuff for the day, and I got an hour before going to bed. Instead of just mindlessly brain rotting my brain looking at Reddit, I can play Peglin and be like, oh yes, this is a great choice. Or Shogun Showdown. Or I almost played Balatro yesterday. I have Balatro installed on the deck, but I haven't played it on the deck. But I'll have you know, I almost played it.
I hate it when it gets quiet.
Joy Pirate. Oh, wait, this might be pretty good with what we have. Place the left ink. Have I tried Balatro at all on PC? I have. I've played it for about 40 hours. When Balatro came out, I streamed it for about 40 hours, and then I kind of just stopped. I felt like I did my course with it, and it's honestly, I think, one of the best games of the year. It potentially might be my game of the year. I don't know what my game of the year is. There's been a lot of great little games I've played. Nine Souls, Crypt Custodian, Arco, Balatro. It's kind of hard to pick a favorite out of those ones right there. The Burr Awards are going to be a little bit weird because for Game of the Year, I usually would put like... I would usually put all the AAA games in Game of the Year and then have like an indie game of the year, a roguelite of the year, but I haven't played any indie game or AAA games this year. It's not poker. It's like it's poker for like 2 minutes and then it just gets crazy and addicting. I've played the only AAA games I've played this year were Suicide Squad and Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which was a remake or a remaster. You have 140 hours in Balatro. Balatro's so fucking good. What's the best quadruple A game this year? Who knows? Oh yeah, and I've played Helldivers 2. I mean, if we're gonna say the best one out of the 3 I've just said, it's obviously Helldivers. Like, that's not even a question. Any episodes on how the Darkest Dungeon episode is doing? I'll show you. I will show you the stats for the Darkest Dungeon episode. Yeah, Colts, there's been Black Myth Wukong. I think a game recently came out that a lot of people... There's Astrobot. And that's kind of like the biggest ones. Is Kat okay? It says she's been playing Overwatch 2 since this morning. I'm concerned. I mean, she's been up for 45 minutes, so yeah, she's fine. Last year was all the bangers. This video's doing really good also. I need to get another video out because it's been 6 days, so I should probably get something cooking, but I'll find something. The Darkest Dungeon episode hasn't received many comments. Oh yeah, and Shadow of the Erdtree. But it's number 2 in terms of views by a long shot. I don't know what happened with the first episode that allowed it to get like 500 views in 3 days. I don't know what happened there. There hasn't been as many comments, but if you go to the analytics, it has gained 3 subscribers. And I did actually post it on Reddit as well. I did post it on the Darkest Dungeon Reddit. There's been 1 comment on the Darkest Dungeon Reddit, but the 1 comment said, "Good job, very solid interview." Don't know why it only has 11 upvotes and no comments, but... You only commented on the first podcast? I mean, the thing about a podcast is podcasts are made to be listened to, not like YouTube. When I was first talking about this podcast, I think it was Game Nerd that said he was like, I hate how podcasts are just set up to be like you have to watch it. I haven't watched any new movies off the top of my head, Alistair. So he was like... So with that in mind, it's like, it's not really made to get a lot of comments, I feel. Like, you can say, hey, good interview, but, like, it's made to be listened to on Spotify, Amazon, that type of stuff, compared to be watched on YouTube. Which is how I feel a lot of people in here maybe listen to the podcast compared to watching it. Because that's what a podcast is for. You're supposed to listen to them. Yeah, I can see stats on Spotify. Every podcast gets like 20 listeners, I think, because I have like 23 followers on there. I haven't really checked in a while. And you can comment on Spotify, but I don't really check them too often. Like, it's a podcast. You want to listen to it. You have to be a controversial dickweed that's wrong half the time to get interaction. Hey, Mark. Obviously, doing stuff like that can get you a lot of interaction, but I try to... what? 160. I try to not be that...
Hey. Like any other fella, I have modest goals. To journey as far as the realm will take me. And
just a sad world.
Make
Yeah,
a
it is.
fortune along the way.
I do feel like, though, there is room. There is always room for people that make content like I do. You know, you make what you want. You don't really try to be super controversial, and you kind of just do what you can. I think there's always room for a few of those people to shine, and I guess you could say blow up. And in my world, why not me, you know? Why not me? If I keep doing the work that I'm doing. I'm lucky enough to have a not very successful. I'm lucky enough to have a sustainable income from Twitch and a small portion of money coming in from YouTube and Patreon and all of that to help me pay bills and whatnot while I try to keep doing things the way I do them. Because in my world, I would rather do the thing I'm doing now with streaming YouTube and the podcast. I'd rather have it be that way than, you know, say some stupid shit that I don't believe in just to get more people in. Listen to your streams kind of like podcasts if I'm working at home. Yeah, it does help. It does. You have the stream open, and I'm glad that I am good enough to be considered to just listen to. That's a compliment, really. Obviously, I can do better with chat interaction, but I'm not going to make people chat if they don't want to.
No redemption.
And everyone that does listen, I do appreciate it a lot. And I hope they know that. I'm just a guy that's doing my best.
No redemption.
And will never really sell out for extra views.
Oblivion awaits.
Which may not be the smartest thing in the world, but...
No redemption.
You thought about selling out and not doing your best? No, because then it's not fun.
Your karma is heavy.
If you're lucky enough to be able to do something like this for a living, don't you want it to be fun at least?
Have mercy. Have mercy. Your karma is heavy. You shall be cleansed.
I'm relying heavily on animals and the heavy attack. And we got him.
Mercy.
Have you ever considered becoming a conservative grifter? What's a grifter? Skill damage by 5%. That's not. It's not pet damage though. We'll do critical damage, I guess. A scammer. Oh, some would say I'm already a scammer. Hey, Dog Beehive. It does seem to have a little more Japanese culture to it, and a lot of Hades inspiration of combat, but it has its own little things. This Hades mod is cute. Hey, Not Good Gamer. It's a good little game. After a heavy attack, leave a mark at the staff's end. Press heavy attack again to leap up and smash down the mark, steal, and... Oh, I'm going big with that one. Double heavy attack. Drive a McLaren. I don't want to have a car. Speaking of a car, I saw on Twitter, you know how there's a lot of stupid content creators out there that do stupid shit and they shouldn't have a platform, but they do because they appeal to 13-year-old kids that don't have a life? There was a dude, Jack Doherty. Apparently, this guy's like a piece of shit, apparently. He was fucking, like, looking at his, like, Twitch chat or something, or YouTube chat. He was looking at his phone while driving a car, and then he got into an accident. Luckily, no, you don't know who that is? I don't really know who they are. I think they're probably like some 22-year-old mega superstar on YouTube that's a piece of shit. He was driving and texting at the exact same time, or reading his phone. He gets into an accident. He gets super lucky that nobody is, like, dead, and you can see his cameraman is bloody as shit on his face. And he tells his cameraman to keep filming. Like, you see the cameraman, this dude's got blood coming out of his head, coming out of his eyes. And he's like, yo, keep filming, keep filming. And it's like, you want to keep filming this? There is photographic proof of you being a reckless driver. You could go to prison. Like, I saw that. What an awful human.
Look like they could do with a good.
And then those are the people that somehow these people are the most famous on, like, YouTube? Like, how stupid do you have to be? I saw that and was like, well, that guy's an idiot. Luckily, nobody was hurt. See, luckily, nobody was killed, I should say. There was somebody hurt. This fucking cameraman. Not that he cares. Kick has permabanned him 4 times. No, they haven't. If they permabanned him, he wouldn't be on the platform. They banned him 4 different times, or they suspended him 4 different times. A permaban means they're gone forever. Permanently means forever. It's not a permaban if it's happened multiple times. They say they permaban him every time. No, they're lying. They're lying. You're just quoting them. Never quote Kick. That's a platform filled with people that have no respect in morals, it seems. I don't know, man. We live in a world. It's like when I see on the streamer band's Twitter account, someone's been banned like 7 times on Twitch. And it's like, damn, dude, how the fuck do these people get banned 7 times? Like, how did I can't even comprehend getting banned once. And these people have done it 7 times? They need a little vacation? Nice. Getting banned from a place that nobody wants you. When you take fatal damage, you are reborn of 25% of your maximum HP can only be triggered once per game. Each time you're reborn, your damage modifier will be increased by 25%. Oh, give me that. Are you kidding me? Collect 30 different perks. Got an achievement.
Yoo-hoo! You over there. Why don't you come a bit closer to let me take a better look at
Ambassador program, you've already made it very clear you don't give a fuck about the safety of the platform.
I think this is closer.
Yeah.
You're awful skittish for a gal who's a queen. I'd say
Every company in this industry is shitty.
I'd say, oh.
As a creator, just... Wait. I lose 50% max HP. I choose 1 ink. Oh, I don't want to duplicate an ink gem. I don't really care about that. Twitch staff hate anime? Do they? Is that why so many VTubers get banned? Because they're like anime VTubers? VTubers have taken over the world the past 2 weeks. Or past like 2 years, I should say. And I'm all for it. Like, dude, there's so many VTubers that are so famous, and I've never heard of any of them. Like, I'll see a random VTuber pop up on my timeline. They have, like, 800,000 followers, and it's like, who the fuck is this person? They've been streaming for, like, 2 minutes. Is that just, like, the benefit of being a VTuber? Is it just, like, easy to grow or something? It's like, it's insane to me. Maybe I need to be a VTuber? No, I don't want to be a VTuber. I can understand the appeal of being a VTuber. I think being a VTuber or PNG tuber, it's a great way to enhance your stream. Especially if you don't want to be on camera yourself, or you want to have like a persona that's different from you to separate yourself from the stream. I think it's honestly a great thing. And having a bunch of them blow up and hopefully not be pieces of shit is very good. Like Iron Mouse's subathon, half of their revenue is going to charity from that subathon, and they have 300,000 subs alone, so just have to hope the people behind there are good people. You hate how corporate all the huge VTubers are? Are they corporate? What do you mean corporate as well? There's a lot of VTuber agencies, which is a whole other thing. A VTuber agency? What? What the hell is that? When they broke the sub record and I got gifted a sub at the end of it. Well, half that revenue that they got from that, your sub is going to charity. A talent agency just for VTubers? Just for VTubers. They only get deals for VTubers, so I couldn't get in there. I don't have any talent agencies. I've reached out to a couple. Never hear back. At this point, I've stopped trying. For now. Iron Mouse is part of V Shoujo. What is V Shoujo?
Monsters.
Is that just an agency? I feel like I've seen that name somewhere, but I'll be honest, I thought it was just like a person. You listen, you guys need to educate me on like the VTuber stuff and all that. I know indies and roguelites and that's all. I can spit out a fun sports reference once every stream. We already got our fun sports reference out of the day today with Randy Johnson. We're gonna die. Well, actually, this is the record for me. Never gotten past this area before, the third area.
Really? That was
And at this rate, we're not gonna get past it right now. You seen a VTuber that doesn't even talk? They use a text-to-speech program where, like, you swear to God, we're half a year from an AI program being a VTuber and making bank on people. There was an AI Seinfeld stand-up going on Twitch a couple years ago. And then it started saying, like, really anti-Semitic things. And then the Jerry Seinfeld AI got canceled and banned. Some VTuber got kicked out of by HoloLive. I don't know what HoloLive is. For acknowledging that Taiwan is a country. Taiwan is a country. I know it's a country because it's on GeoGrid. They manage a dozen or so VTubers. HoloLive is another that's super popular, but there's a bunch more. There's already an AI VTuber. If you give money to an AI VTuber, you're just an idiot. I'm sorry. You're an idiot.
Every ingredient and has a story?
Hyper armor. Alright, I got my HP back up.
It's
Legendary Momo Inc. Alright. I'm Burr for life because of that. I know the gameplay is real, the chatting is real, the disappointment is real. No AI here. Just wait till I draw a human. I'm putting 6 fingers on that son of a bitch. You're giving money to a person?
The accounts aren't adding up today. Better have a word with my staff.
VTubing is like it's like a whole separate industry, you know? Also, maybe I've read this wrong. I've only read, I've never seen. Are the fan bases of VTubers like really parasocial parries? Like they cross the line tenfold in that regard? I've seen the rumors on Twitter of it. People being really fucking weird and like going way too cringy with it. She roasts the shit out of him constantly. Well, at least he programmed her to be funny. God, what a weird time to be a content creator. Any community that large will have some bad elements. Evan and Mason. I think this is where I died last time. I don't know if I beat Evan and Mason. I've seen some where some people like demand a face reveal, like they demand a face reveal for a VTuber. That defeats the whole purpose. That's the one thing that's cool about being a VTuber. You add an element to your stream that's fun when you don't want to be on camera. Because not everybody wants to be on camera. Which I can understand. Who the fuck wants to be on camera for 7 hours a day? I've just grown fucking used to it, to be honest. So don't say me. Like, I'm fine with being on camera because that's me. I'm a whole different person. Like, that's the great thing. Everybody is so super different and unique. I don't mind being on camera all day. But I can understand why other people don't want to be on camera. And I will always respect that. Someone tried to dox Iron Mouse by fake DMCA in her YouTube channel. I saw that. I saw her entire YouTube channel got taken down, which I thought was pretty crazy. What is up, Devil Legacy? Nice shoulder streamer. Huge workout you had yesterday. Thank you. Thank you. Got a good upper body day in. I've started doing upper body day, leg day, upper body, cardio core, upper body. I've started doing 2 upper body days, like, between everything else. Because I didn't like doing leg day right after cardio day, or vice versa, doing cardio then leg day. Got to give my legs a little break. There's entire controversy because a group made a VTuber party and did not vetted correctly to have no cameras on it on TwitchCon. So, like, their faces wouldn't get revealed. And then somebody did a camera. Yeah, I guess so, Matthew. I guess so. That could be true. Because it's like, oh, that's not a human. This is a fantasy world with a fake character. But behind that fake character, there is a human. This is why you need to have a camera on. People won't fuck with you. Unless they give you money. Whew. We are having a good fucking run. I'm having a bad day, don't make me take it out on you, man, because I don't want to do that. Have a good time and enjoy my back. Sit back and watch the women get drunk as hell so I can wake up in the morning with a story to tell. I know it's been a while since I've been out the house. We'll get rid of that. I kind of like making people have weak defense. Yeah, there's always a few people that go a little far.
You sure are nicer than those. Are you bad?
Pick one of the cursed perks. Oh, I don't want a cursed perk. You kidding me? That thing sucked last time. But it could be fun. Okay. Perk stands. Doing an I'm Your Boyfriend stream where they faked being on a date with their chat. An I'm Your Boyfriend stream. I feel like that's just kind of like pretty shitty to do. Make these people that already are probably financially irresponsible and make them feel like they have a deeper connection with you than they actually do. Must be awful to be a female creator. Have all your viewers that like as a female creator, oh my god, it must be terrible. Because you probably have viewers that are like just waiting for you to like be single. Or like they resent you because you like admit that you have a boyfriend. And then they're like, fuck you, lady. And it's just like, hey, I'm just playing video games. You're the one that came in here doing. And then they get it. Oh, dude. Oh my god. You know, I think Twitch was a mistake. I resent Burr because he has a girlfriend. 5 years, baby. 5 years on Friday. 5 years on Friday. A half a decade. if it's up to the creator to try and make sure people are being responsible with their own money. And a lot of creators will try not to be responsible with that and make their chat responsible with their money. I feel like most creators that probably do this for a living are not really trying to make their chat be responsible with their money, and they're probably the exact opposite, because it's like, I need money to do this full time, so give me your money. The lump of blankets known as Cat in the background. Yeah, when I lived with my mom in New Hampshire, and Cat was stuck in New Hampshire for 6 months because of COVID. Listen, the stream is the best that it's ever been. Maybe not for you guys in terms of game choices, but in terms of a mentally healthy streamer, and I guess physically healthy streamer, and mature streamer, it's never been better, you know what I mean? It's never been better. I'm honestly just gonna upgrade this LT one. Remember when people found out Pokimane had a boyfriend and people were mad? Imagine getting mad because a creator you watch that you will never meet in person and have an actual connection with is dating another human being that they feel comfortable with, and you get mad at that because it's not you, even though what the fuck do you offer? This girl is a millionaire content creator. You're like a 33-year-old virgin living in your mom's basement, overweight, acne, you have no skincare routine, you don't eat anything healthy, you eat frozen pizzas for dinner every single day, you have no financial responsibility, you have $20,000 in debt because you donated it all to Pokimane, and you think you're the one? Please. You think you're the one? No. No. You have to dig yourself out of this hole before you could be anybody's one. That's a big burden. Get fucked, nerd. Or you think you're the one because even though you're like 17 years old, fresh, about to be out of high school. No. Pokimane's like 30, dude. She ain't doing none of that. Listen, she may think I'm rich to be able to buy cookies, but she ain't like that, man. You don't know the Pokimane community? I don't know the Pokimane community either. I've never really watched Pokimane. I remember there was drama about her because she charged a lot of money for a bag of cookies, which I find kind of funny. But, like, if that's the worst thing she's done, which I don't know if it is, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know these people. If that's the worst thing she's done, there could be a lot worse things in the world. Overcharging for a bag of cookies, calling her community poor. I remember someone joined the Discord server I'm in, then kept posting Pokimane feet gifs. What? Why? Grocery stores already overcharged for food every day. I know! It's awful, man. You know how expensive groceries are? Do I have any Canadians in here that can attest with me with how expensive fucking groceries are? I gotta have one. It was more that she said they weren't expensive and everyone should be able to afford them. Maybe she's out of touch with reality. I imagine people that are super rich are pretty out of touch with reality because they're super rich and they don't have to worry about a lot of things. I feel like a lot of people that have a lot of money, most of the time, they don't understand what it's like to not have a lot of money. Which is crazy because I feel like a lot of big streamers should understand what it's like to not have a lot of money because they were a streamer. Most streamers don't have a lot of money. Like, I can relate to not being able to afford Pokimane cookies. It's one banana bar. How much could it cost? $10? Oh, man. Arrested Development. Is actually supposed to be pronounced like Pokemon. Her name is Iman, pronounced Iman. So it was supposed to be a play on words, but everyone mispronounced it. And when she got big, she was like, yeah, don't want to deal with TPC's legal team, so cool. You need to tweet that or something. That's a banger rant. Let me see. Let's see. Imagine getting mad because a creator you watch that you will never meet in person and have an actual connection with is dating another human being that they feel comfortable with, and you get mad at that because it's not you, even though what the fuck do you offer? This girl is a millionaire content creator. You're like a 33-year-old virgin living in your mom's basement, overweight, acne, you know, have no skincare routine, you don't eat anything healthy, you eat frozen pizzas for dinner every single day, you have no financial responsibility, you have $20,000 in debt because you donated it all to Pokename, and you think you're the one? Please. You think you're the one? No. No. You have to dig yourself out of this hole before you could be anybody's one. Imagine getting... Okay, I'll feature it. If I remember, I'll download it and post it on Twitter if I remember to. I just need to finish this run so we can go play another video game because I have too many video games to play. That was pretty clean for a rant. That was a pretty clean rant. I'll give it that. I also agree with it. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. You think you're the one? No. My favorite alert that I recently added was it has like a 33% chance to play for like 100, 200, and 300 bits, and it's the old Batman, like, transition sound. Do you remember that sound from like the 1960s Batman show? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I've only heard it once, and it was during Portal, so nobody was paying attention to it, but it's a banging alert. Gotta make a short of that. That could be a YouTube short. Ink skill cooldown, critical damage, and I can't afford ink skill cooldown. Almost thought you had a teleprompt. I have an Elgato prompter that I got earlier this year, but it turns out I can't even use it because my camera's not up to date enough. I don't have the right lens. I need to get a certain camera lens to attach the prompter to it, so I just have a prompter in a box that I would use for YouTube videos, but I don't have it. Let me heal fully. I think we're fighting the boss here. I'm honestly not reading what they say. Oh, I'm 7 away. You gotta be kidding me, man. We'll talk to them. I'll be honest. I don't care too much about the story.
Like any other fella, I have modest goals. The journey as far as the realm will take me. And make a fortune along the way.
Ah, typical. Typical, typical, typical. Typical, 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 typical. Look at all that money on me. Wait, this is where I died last time, actually. I remember this. I got my shit kicked in here. This lady was insane. How could you have forgotten such precious memories? All right, one tree down. I'm relying heavily on the pets this run. I am taking so much damage. And I think it's because I keep running into her. I don't know how I've taken 160 damage, but I have. Was that phase? I hope that was phase 1, and there's only one phase we have to do here. Alright, I have a revive. It's fine.
New YouTube subscriber. Yay.
And I got a new YouTube subscriber.
New YouTube
Oh my god, I got 2 of them?
Yay.
Hey, I actually won. Bamboo point max +1 every 4 points consumed grants an additional dash. Gain 1 bamboo point for every hits with whirlwind. Bamboo point max 1 polite attack has a 30% chance to gain 1 point. Sure. Restored most of my HP. Permanently increases DOT damage by 8%. Increases additional damage by 5. Get additional damage up by 5. Cooking on this day. What up, Bubby Botches? That was the 3rd area. I never got past that boss before. But apparently there's a 4th area. You couldn't see your boss HP because of charity. Charity's more important than boss's health. Apparently there's a 4th area that we need to go through. Are we sure this game is early access? Bad news is I don't have any, I don't have my Death Defiance anymore that I had. But I did get 25% more damage because of it. Decompose this one as well. Trying to get my thing that lowers their defense up. Find someone else to give money to besides Pokemon and getting ramen instead of pizza. Yo, good job, Bubby. You're doing great. Ramen's cheaper than pizza. It's probably a lot less health risk than frozen pizza as well. Holy shit. Never seen these enemies before, so gotta be careful with them. If you became a VTuber, what would you be? I don't know, man. I'm never gonna be a VTuber. I can tell you that with confidence. I don't think I'd ever be a VTuber. Like I said, I have no problem with being on camera. I got no problem with you guys seeing my beautiful face. I got nothing to hide. I'm just a dude with bad vision, a bad hairline, a big nose that I pick, and a pretty okay facial hair that makes it all look okay. Sleepy bald as my avatar. If I was a VTuber, I would make a very jokesy avatar, most definitely. Like, I would give my character George Costanza level of hair. Just a guy being a dude on the internet playing games. That is me, and I've been lucky enough to do it as a career for like 5 years now, full time. Stream video games as a whole for 9 years. I think you're healing everybody. Get him out of here. Yeah, he was healing everybody, lady. I got him for you. Don't worry. The avatar you're using on Discord, you made the pixel art, and I'm really proud of the little dude. You should be proud of everything you make. Be proud of your creations. Ooh, that'll be pretty good, because my HP might get below 50. But it's only when I enter a room, so it won't be that good against bosses. Because I'm always healing myself before going into a boss fight. Get silver chest. Need to go vote soon. Brazilian mayor elections are today. You guys have to vote on a Sunday? Hello.
can't wait.
Spend 50 coins. I'll get a mystery box.
The joy of eating is all about the surprise.
More damage on light and heavy attacks, and I restore 65 HP. That is definitely nice. For 50 silver coins, that's definitely nice. Weekends? What the fuck? Ruining your weekends by voting? Please, we save that for Wednesday nights in America. I don't know what night the election falls on this year in America. She can smell my ink gems. Let's get this up to epic. Weakens vulnerability effect by 20% and its duration is infinite. For each stack of weaken on an enemy, their movement speed is... Oh. Increase that. That is nice. Tuesday. Oh, fucking Tuesday? It's the worst day of the week. Because, you know, Monday is like, oh, you're getting through Monday. What the fuck does Tuesday offer? Wednesday, at least you got a camel on the commercials saying, hump day! Thursday, pre-Friday. Friday.
Step inside my world of splendor.
Ink
Generous
cooldown.
most affordable
When you
perks
consume
for
an
one
elixir,
and
grant
all.
25 silver irons. Every damage is increased by 15%. You gain 15 shields for 3 seconds when you slay an enemy. I'll take the heavy. I'll take heavy coins. Ink scale damage up by 15%. I'll take it. Fucking Canadian. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Tuesday is hump day eve. No, Tuesday is just a useless day. Tuesday is just Tuesday. Emperor Puppet. We've never made it this far, so we'll see if we can beat him. We're relying heavily on the momos. So do we just have to survive against waves of enemies in this one? Oh, he attacks us? That's not too bad. We'll say that guy was definitely annoying. What, we got two more waves? Ow. Oh my god, 34 damage? What the fuck? Oh my god, those guys are so annoying because they have such a big shield. That wasn't too bad. You're a useless day? I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. I can see your point. Heavy attack damage. Ink skill damage. We'll get ink skill damage up. With the power of Ivy Ink, I don't really need DOT. I feel like we got something pretty good going on right here. We got something pretty special going on. This is a 2-hour Let's Play video, but to be fair, the run is just not ending, man. We're on a pretty big run. Also, there's an ad break in progress for 30 more seconds, and I didn't even realize there was an ad break in progress because I was too busy fighting enemies. Defeat 100 enemies with heavy attacks. I got an achievement and I didn't even hear it. The Death Defiance is definitely coming in handy, though, because I would have been done on the 3rd boss if we didn't have it. Heavy attack popping off. Damage reduction by 5%. Weaken effect 10% when you hit by enemies. Enemies that damage you gain 2 stack of weaken. Max HP by 15, damage reduction by 30% when HP is below 10%. 30% damage reduction if I'm at 78 HP. Critical damage up by 15% when dashing. Increase your critical chance by 2.5%. Accumulate up to 5 stacks. I feel like I'm getting a lot of crits. As much as I would like to have more HP, I feel like we don't need it that much. Oh my. Kill the guy keeping them alive! Kill him! Oh my lord. I'll use the ult. You're so edgy, lady. Increase damage modifier by 4%. Light and heavy attacks and ink skills have a 5% chance to cause DOT. Increase additional damage by 5.
Well, don't you just look all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Heh.
Not for most of my life.
Touchy! Why don't you skip along with that attitude to someone else who might care? It has no place here near my master grave.
What up, Curtface?
You! Take that thing you've got trailing beside you, too!
Come on, Momo. Not enough room for all of us here with this thing's ego.
Huh. Takes one to know one, your high and mighty hero-ness. Master's in the thick of it. Trade with a bit of...
Consume 20 HP to get an elixir. The required HP increases with each attempt. Sure. Maximum HP increase by 10%. Maximum HP by 5% permanently. Flesh powder. Try that one. Ah. Hey, hope you're having a fun morning. It has been a good morning, I would say. It has been a good morning. Hope you are doing fantastic. A fun day to play video games on the internet. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hey, Queen Beck, I am doing good. Hope you were doing good as well. Oh man, that took a lot of damage. Doing good. Additional damage. We'll get the cooldown up because I'm kind of relying on the cooldowns a lot. And I'm going to go to the Gem Abyss because I don't feel like doing a crazy trial because I actually think I could win this run. Ow. I only have 100 HP. I have 99 HP with the power of... No. We don't need severe bleeding. We will disregard that. I have a question for you since you may be the most likely to know. Alright, I will hopefully have an answer for you. Getting through the end of Fire Emblem Engage, you might actually finally beat it. Nice! Engage was pretty good. I wasn't the biggest fan of the voice acting. The story was a little cringy here and there, but overall, it's a very fun game. Hope you've enjoyed it.
So, luck,
I cannot afford
and good
upgrade.
luck on your travels, hero.
Yeah, this person's back. Consume 10 Inkstones to get an elixir. Hell yeah, I don't need these. Pet damage modifier, 20 Inkstones. Oh my god. Damage modifier, 8% permanently. Ink pet damage modifier, 15%. Oh my god, 30. Get them out of here. We don't need these. Oh my god. What does the E stand for ULA? Like, I know that ULA stands for User License Agreement, European. Isn't it END? Isn't it End User License Agreement or something? I don't know what it stands for off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it was END. Yeah, it's END. See, it was END. I did know something. Ooh, give me that one. Let's get my HP back. 476. I could buy damage is multiplied by 100% when the HP is full. DOT damage by 20%. Duration of curses up by 20%. I mean, I'll buy this one just because. My first hit ain't going to be that big of a deal on this boss. We're on the 4th boss now. We're on the 4th boss. We'll see how we do.
Looky who finally decided to show. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting, not so patiently, to get a new puppet, and here you are.
Sorry about the wait, man.
There's no chance of that happening.
Oh, dearie me, you completely misunderstand. Being a puppet of mine means you get to have everything you've ever wanted. No more of those pesky problems or boring burdens. Just a life lost to illusion.
Sounds terrible.
It's showtime!
All right, pets.
Delightful! My puppet show begins! Look at me! Controlling your every little move! Dance, little puppet, dance! Mine! Your mind is mine!
I am taking a good amount of damage, I feel like.
Struggle on! You'd like! I'm the... Mine! Your mind is mine!
Oh, wait, the fucking last bosses always have 2 phases, so I've really got to step this up because I'm sucking.
Dance, little puppet, dance! me! Controlling your every little...
If I just play it smart, we can easily win this. $22. Oh no, I'm probably dead.
Delightful! My puppet show begins! Look at me! Controlling your every little move!
29 HP in a dream. 0 HP in a dream, and I'm dead.
Oh, alas, so feeble. It truly breaks the heart to behold. Of course, I wouldn't know.
I mean, that was a pretty good run. Took a while, but it was pretty good. 45 minutes. Defeat. Sheep hairbrush difficulty. Mythic graves. Total damage 1,845,364. 3 perks. A lot of relics. The pets were kind of insane there. All right, let's get some meta progression on this bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Combat record unlocked. To know yourself and your enemy, aim for victory. Visit Miss Lee for details. We're unlocking more things.
This is it. Everything comes down to this last move.
Excuse me. Miss Lee, I presume?
Huh? Yes. That would be me.
I've heard that you maintain a record of every game ever played. Would you...
Well, within the square...
Oh, wow, I can look at all my deaths. I've died 3 times. That one was only 16 minutes. That one was 36 minutes. Mythic graves? What? Oh, I guess I didn't get to the mythic graves. Or I did get past the 3rd boss.
If the journey is proving too difficult for you...
Too many! Ah! Huh?
God, I hate that stupid panda.
Aqua's so sleepy. Time for Aqua's sleepy time.
Level 2. Ink pet modifier 5%. Crit hit 1%. Oh, so they all... I don't need to level up all of them. I only need to level up one of them. Okay. Well, that's convenient. I only need to level up it once. I thought I had to level up all of them, but okay. What do we got for meta progression? Light attack damage. Start in silver coins. Each time you enter a new chapter, gain 200 bonus. When you consume an elixir, increase damage modifier by 0.2%. Increase the chance of dropping items from destroyed map objects by 5%. Recover 5% each time you upgrade ink gems. Reduce the price of food. Might as well get a little bit of everything. Shield amount. Duration of buffs and shields. Duration of everything. Movement speed. Additional damage and movement speed. Alright, well, it's a lot of meta progression that we have. And YouTube Let's Play can like and subscribe.
What's it like for you being cursed? Is everything
That's
pretty much
Realm of
as
Ink. Hopefully I'll have time to play more of it eventually.